Alright, what is up everyone? How's it going for you all? Nick just arrived, and yep, mics entered on, and we're just about to pilot this account from a friend of mine. They have a shit ton of quests, not gonna lie. Some I think they've had this account last 2021. And I don't know when was the last time they played, but they're still at Liyue, so there's gonna be a shit ton of things we need to do here. What are these wings? Actually, wait. What are those wings? Is this like an event wing? I didn't know what that was.
Sooner we're done, the better.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity.
I shouldn't be doing
Find
this.
your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
There's more?
Time to go!
Oh no. Wait, I don't know how they work. Oh. I actually have no idea how these characters work. There's a problem. Should have like tried them out first before doing this.
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this button is for.
Leave it all to me.
Shiver! You can't run!
Stand clear. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Am I supposed to do that? Wait. I feel like I'm not supposed to do that. Where am I supposed to go? That way. This was fine. I know, like one more. Okay. Clockwise.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
One, 5, 4. 154. Four. Okay. Completed. Three. 5, 1, 4. 3, 5, 1, 5. 3, 5. Um. 2, 4, 1, 5, 2, 4, 1, 5, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5, 3.
Huh?
So we have yet to battle Osayo yet, no? There's gonna be a lot of work. Hello! It's the... LOL. Welcome. How do I call you? How do you want me to call you? I am... yes. Welcome to the stream. What's up? And, there should be a chest right? There's nothing in here. Wise. I mean, I think either way would work. Yeah.
Go! With the wind.
I feel like she's gonna die. I know she's supposed to have like low HP, but actually you need this. You can speak Spanish? Nope, I cannot speak Spanish. Yeah, no. What's up? I think I know this. This one, and then this one. I can teach you Spanish? I mean, I don't mind. That's very random, though.
One is most impressed. The path that leads
need
through
to
this
turn
abode
up
defies those of
audio.
ordinary abilities. The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer.
The one before you.
Now speak of the matter which brings you here.
Where have I heard that? Oh, the other bird in the teapot.
You surmise correctly. This place did
This is
once
not
self-build,
how Cloud
as did
Retainer
one
used to sound
design
like,
and mechanisms within.
right?
In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex
Did it
Lapis
change the
themselves
way Cloud
found
Retainer
one's
sounds?
technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's Just like the stories say, the Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wished to find some peace and quiet. Find it one did. Shortly after which, you arrived bearing your sigil of permission. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough.
Didn't she used to sound like echoey and stuff?
Rex Lapis. Assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous
Oh,
crime!
this is the very
How dare.
beginning.
The notion is
Of
so
the
preposterous
Leo
as
Archon
to be
quest.
unbelievable.
And they just stopped playing. That was such a long way to
One shall have
go.
to verify the truth of the matter independently. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
Wait, what? Did you just say
Squash.
squash Liyue Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents.
Can you try saying... Hold up.
It is as you say.
How do you even say
We have
that?
protected Liyue Harbor under the leadership of Rex Lapis for
Railway?
37
That is a
centuries.
railway in...
But in the face of this
Spanish?
coup, by nefarious
Where are you exactly
actors,
from though?
exceptional measures must be taken.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash
Pero...
Liyue flat, and it doesn't seem like she's bluffing.
Ferrocarril? I don't know.
Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out.
Is that how you say that?
At least let's...
And I just don't really want to butcher any other language, you know?
Contract? A cruel irony that you should
It's
appeal
a very
to the
random
notion
word to
after
teach
the merciless
a person,
murder of the
though.
god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white and turning it gray.
Is it alright?
Nevertheless,
No, that's awesome.
since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations. Least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission.
I can understand like
Rex
really
Lapis
few words.
infused these sigils with adeptal
'Cause,
power
like-
when he first passed them. That power once aided humans in battle. So the sigil's power
Thanks
has
for the
since worn off. But it keeps
banana.
now. This keepsake cannot
Yes,
be
I was
taken
saying,
as
I
proof of your
knew
trustworthiness.
Like
One
really
must
really few
investigate
words.
the claims that
Because
you
there are
make
like some
independently.
Filipino words that are
This,
derived from
no
Spanish
doubt,
words.
is Mooncarver's
So
very
if they're
reason
like
for summoning
close
us.
enough, then
Your
yeah.
audience
Like,
with the
can
Adeptus before
kind of
you is
understand
now
it.
concluded.
But
Leave
like
it
sentence
once,
wise, no,
and-
I cannot. She was not even done talking. What the? What just happened? Bruh. Well. Fine child. Gotcha. Isn't he gonna be in the bank thingy? Northern Bank? I don't know if that's what you call that place. I haven't been in Liyue for like so long.
Huh?
So like
Phew. Go!
most of the time I'm just lost. Eh.
Phew.
hey, child. Northland, not North.
You
Northern.
finally returned. How was your journey to
Northland
Jueyun Karst?
Okay.
I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons.
Can you give me a brief summary
Some
of the
these
game?
names have never
Of
come up in the
Genshin
intel the
Impact?
Fatui gets hold of.
Well, the game starts off with
As a returning gift, I too have information for
like
you
a quest.
regarding the
Not
Archon's
really. The
passing.
general quest
The
is
Liu
like
Qixing's response really
for
has given me
the
food
main
for thought.
character you choose
They've announced that, as the true killer has not
to
yet
find
been
the
found,
other twin, because they're
they're not allowing
twins.
anyone
There's
to
a
pay
guy
their
twin
respects
and then
to
there's a
the
female
Exuvia.
twin.
They've even gone
And
so
then
far
start
as
at
to try
the
and
beginning
cut
of the
off
game, they let you
information.
choose whether you want to
But
play
with
as the
the rite of
female one or
dissension
the
and
male
all,
one.
Even the Qixing isn't
And
able to keep a lid on things.
the idea of the whole
Exuvia?
like
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is
the
also
reason
an
why you
Adeptus.
started this adventure is
The
to find your
Geo
twin.
Archon is also the god of
But
contracts,
along the
and
way
is
you'll
also known as
like
the Exuvia,
discover like a lot of
prime
stuff
the Adepti.
that
The
you
mighty
might
and
think
illuminated
is
Adepti of
not
today all
related
signed
to
contracts
finding your
protect
twin,
Liyue way back
but
then.
it all
That explains
interconnects.
why
I would
they're
say
also focused on Liyue's well-being.
Genshin has a lot of
Naturally,
lore.
they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action.
Like most
The
of the
Geo
quests
Archon's
you
spirit
do are
has
like
risen,
somehow
so why
related
would
to
the
each other
Qixing hide
at
his
some
vessel?
points.
Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we
Have you like
came here.
never tried playing Genshin Impact? It's
If
really
the
a really cool
Liyue
game, I would
Qixing
say.
has locked up Exuvia and
This
won't
is
let
a
anyone
fan
near,
account that I'm using, but
then our quest
my
to
main
find the seven is
account already
over.
caught up with like the very latest quests.
Oh, you're trying to find the seven?
However,
why might
this
that be, pray tell?
account is only, I don't know, it's still in the second nation. And currently we have 1, 2, 3. Currently we have 5 now. 5 nations. No comments.
Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that
Interesting,
too,
it
you know?
is. It is very interesting.
Really?
Give me some time.
And it's not really that hard to play.
Time to
Although
find
sometimes this probably only applies to like
someone who can help you break through this
players
stalemate.
who've like done this game or like, played this game for so
Truly
long.
fascinating.
If
The
you run
harder
out
they
of
try to
quests,
silence the
like it
situation,
can
greater
get a
the
little
chaos
bit
that erupts.
repetitive,
If you want to be around to see it all
but
come crashing
it's
down,
not that bad.
best you stay alive until we next meet. Yes?
Like literally, this account has so many quests still. And like you have these side story quests you can do to like get to know the characters. And then you have these. They've never done any of these. But yes. What? They've never done this yet? I'm gonna assume they're not the type of person who would like do side quests. Because this is Deluxe story quest. This is Albedo's story quest. This is this a story quest? I think this is probably Sting2 story quest. But yes. We'll just probably have to
Wanna
go
come
on
over for tea?
with the main story quest, so like we can move on a little. They're like barely in the they just barely started the Orchid quest for the second nation. So it's gonna be a long way. Have they done Dragon Spine though? I'm surprised if they already done Dragon Spine. One way to know probably is through. Oh yeah, they've done Dragon Spine. Wow. Okay. Bank staff. Hiya? Is that you? Or am I supposed to go inside? Probably
Egg.
inside. Yes! Egg, hello. Yes, yes. I need to like make it so that the chest does not reflect these
Welcome,
blurb
friend of
thing.
child. And
But I'll figure that out
congratulations on the
some
first
other
day
day.
of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
The Tsaritsa.
But back to the matter at hand.
The Tsaritsa is the
Child tells me
Archon.
that he has
Archon is
upheld
like
his
the
end of
term
your
for like
agreement.
gods.
What agreement?
So the Tsaritsa they're talking about here is like the god of
helping us find a guy?
Correct.
Snezhnaya,
Child promised he would find
which
someone
is
to break
a
the stalemate.
cryo
And the Harbingers
nation.
do not break their promises lightly.
So basically there's like 7 nations.
Where is
One
that guy
represent
anyway?
each
Child
element.
is
We have
currently
7
at Leoli
elements.
Pavilion.
We have Anima, which is wind element. We are in Liyue right now, which is the Geo element. Like earth element.
There are 2 styles of cooking in
The
Liyue.
next one would be
Known as
Inazuma,
Lee style
a
and Yui style.
electro
They have
element.
been competing for centuries, but neither has
And
emerged
then
as the
we have
clear
Sumeru,
winner.
which is like
The
the Dendro
flagship
element, like a
restaurant of the
nature
Lee
element of some
style
sort.
is the Leoli Pavilion.
And
Leoli
then
especially
the
chose to
latest
open the
nation
restaurant at
they've
Feiyuan Slope
released
so
is
they could compete
Fontaine, which
face to
is
face
a
with the
hydro
Shinra
nation.
Kiosk,
Yeah, a
which
water
is the
nation.
flagship restaurant
Yes.
of the Yue style. Don't talk to Paimon like that.
There's a lot of
Anyway,
details to this game.
Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Wait, there should be a chest here somewhere. I remember my friend telling me about that. Oh, there you go. That's 200,000 more. Damn. That's a lot. Can I pull? I think I can pull. Oh, purple. Sayu! Hello there! Sayu used to be my favorite for the reason that her English voice actress is Lily Pichu. What does that mean? You need to tell me what it means first before I say it, you know? I don't have to be careful. Not that I doubt you, but like I mean I can just like look up what it means real quick. Bum ba bum bum ba dum ba bum bum. Child? There's child.
Aha, you made it.
What?
As promised,
Yes.
I found someone who can help you.
I need to know what it means
Someone who can solve the mystery why
first.
the Leo Chising would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Leoli Pavilion?
Lioli.
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Leo custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting
It
your
is
arrival in the
Zhongli,
room you
okay.
booked.
Now we have the two people in the character banner right now. Oh yeah, this game includes like some sort of gacha system as well, in which you can like pull for like characters you want. It changes every like few weeks.
Hmm?
Yeah, like 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Well,
Indeed.
it's not wrong.
It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We
Messy?
ensure that those who pass
Isn't
on
that
do
like
so in peace.
Huh?
like
Did you think he
I
was
don't
some
know,
sort
a
of
football
hired
player?
killer?
I'm not sure.
The Fatui
Oh.
calls many such people friends, but the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in
I
such
don't know how you
business.
say it.
Well,
Is it football or
ostensibly.
soccer over there? I don't know.
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
Isn't he? Never. Oh, whoa, whoa! I was about to spoil it.
Don't be so
I
surprised.
mean, basically, I'm already
Sure,
spoiling
the Geo Archon's body has been
the
spoiled
story.
away by order of the Tianquan Ning
If-
Guang.
to you if like
But
you have
first,
any
let's hear what
plans
Mr.
of
Zhong Li
like
has to
playing
say,
this
shall we?
game, because I'm
Rex
streaming it.
Lapis may be the
but,
prime of Adepti,
Yeah.
but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti
I
have
need to
left
cut my
us over
nails
the
soon.
millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange? As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Leo's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught
Let
yet.
me just fix my posture.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral
back.
Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so
Let me
kingly,
just.
it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to.
Okay. It's better.
Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ning Guang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel.
Alright, Ningguang.
Which of course you would need to access
I
if you
still
were to
need
achieve your
to
goal of meeting all
go
of the
to the
seven.
I forgot what it's called.
Precisely. Only by
Jade
participating
Chamber, yes,
in the
Jade
rite
Chamber.
of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge
Oh
building work here
wait,
is done.
my
Turned out well, didn't it?
alerts.
You can go if you want to.
They're not working.
Don't worry about me. I might just have
Didn't
a
even
few
notice
more
you followed because
drinks
it didn't work.
and get
But thank you
acquainted
for the
with these things
follow.
they
Still,
call chopsticks in the meantime.
how do I call you though? Do I call you just Ita or what? Ita lol. Or like Well, what would you prefer me to call you? Okay, that should work.
Toodaloo.
Outside? How'd I? Oh. Huh? Oh. I just realized the despairing.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon
The
and
absentee
Jedi
Archon.
are here all around you in Liyue?
I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt, not gonna lie.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad
What
thing.
sort of person?
But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by
I guess. I
deities
mean, there's a lot
and
of
ruled by the
commerce.
Qixing. As
So,
such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child
No, I
wants
never
to make use
like-
of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
I never realized the Zhongli had
What would
long
China
hair
get
until
out of
someone
us
pointed
doing
it
the
out
rite of
for me.
parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Okay. Is this where we're supposed to bargain? I suck at bargaining though. Oh, it's this guy.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... What was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous jade?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Buh.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
2 times.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
Yeah, that is true.
What?
He sounds like he's learned. It's not about economics.
Is this how the rich live?
He doesn't even have a single penny on him.
Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
My
Whoa!
hand
To
hurts.
think it's
I
that
don't
easy
know
to
why.
get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns,
Okay.
the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Okay.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No,
Bruh.
even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Impressive handiwork, though.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go.
So
They
we need
would
the
be
Dopa
endangered
goes
if
then.
the elemental reaction
Doesn't
were
really
to get
matter,
out of
huh?
control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
I think this would be closer.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Snake
Someone
wine?
needs assistance.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. 6308. There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Okay.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro
But
to
I
keep
feel like
making the pot
classes
hotter
would
until
still
we
be
get the
disbanded
results we need.
tomorrow. Depending on how bad the smog is gonna be.
Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Pyro?
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Wait, what the hell? Who the hell? Speed is insane! What's going on?
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they?
Is it because we're sorry?
Looks like they're mad that we ruined their
One of them is
food.
because we're sorry. Oh my god.
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Eh? Yeah, sorry, I don't know what you just said.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous
Third
jade, wasn't
one.
it?
Okay.
It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
The Jade Mister? Hello. Hello. Sorry, I can't understand Russian, but yes, hello. Top. I guess I'll call you Top. I had to like translate what you just said.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The third one, yeah?
Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
True.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chithing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring
Bruh.
any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
I feel like it's not enough.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Okay. What I'll just give me like a minute or two break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ah, nope, where's my game? Where? How do I get here faster? It's fine, I'll just walk.
Huh?
I should probably explore the
Huh?
Mondstadt. Because I don't think they've maxed out the statue of the seventh there yet. But I'll do that later. Maybe, I don't know. Am I going the right way? I mean, I think I am, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, then never mind. Should be here.
Huh?
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith.
True.
Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Oh yeah, the
right.
Exuvia.
That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow!
Paimon?
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making.
Pura
Its
tambay
scent,
muna here.
however,
Hello, Kuya
is most
Clark.
elegant,
Account
and is
ni ano to?
especially
Account ni
suited for
Edward.
solemn events like giving offerings to gods
Pinaano
and
niya sa
adepti.
akin.
It's
Kasi hindi niya
time
na
for
nabubuksan.
Zhongli's lectures on high
Nasa
society
liwe pa lang siya.
again.
Alayo
We
pa.
shall not speak of the details right now.
Ang sarap
Follow me.
ng laruan kasi ang
We
daming
shall go to
quest.
the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Ayan ah. Yung story quest nung ito yung tatlong story quest hindi pa nagagawa. Pero saka na yan. Saan? Eggo. Yeah. Sa ilalim to, no? Tama ba? Ito lang. Ilalim yun.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers?
May hutaw siya.
We
Tinitingnan ko
certainly
pa kung
do.
makakapula ko
Which
ng
kind
Zhongli.
would you like?
Hindi ako suswerte sa mga ganito.
The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
May hutaw siya. Ano pa
You
5 stars niya?
ignorant
Aloy.
shoppers. Always coming in here with
May
your
Aloy siya.
stupid questions.
Medyo naiingit ako dun.
Golden
Wala kang
House,
Aloy eh.
Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to
Hutaw lang
start
ata.
with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants.
Servants.
Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry. Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry.
Aloy
traveler.
daw ang
I
kanyang
shouldn't have
first
spoken
5
to you in
star.
that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins,
Hindi ko
flowers
naintindihan
and
yung sinasabi ni
foliage
Chong.
are
I have no
minimal,
idea what it's
and when
saying.
in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss. How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic
Leo
applies
Argon
when
quest ito.
purchasing a
Opo,
pet
yes.
bird. But this silk flower purchase
Halos
is
kasi
not an
simula
analogous
lang
case.
din.
The same
Probably
logic
midway.
does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, This one has become simplified over time.
Sa ano na, parting...
This is the only rite of parting to take
Yeah,
place for
rite
one
of
of the
parting.
7 in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Lord of Geo na walang pera. Yes. Si Morax na
well,
walang
why
mora.
didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for
Oh my god!
Emotional
Emotional, damn it!
Kikato!
They'd only be worth
Hello!
a fraction of what
It's
I
been
can sell them
a
for today.
been a long while. Roar! Hello!
So
Hi
much folklore
hi!
here revolves around Leroy's
Kamusta?
beauty,
Kamusta ang
making
Kikata na
cameo
yan?
appearances in support of local businesses.
College ka na, right?
Thank you, boss. I
Namamatay
think
na
I
ako,
speak for
why?
all of us when I say that
What's up?
your generosity has
Kakatapos
saved
na ng
our
exams.
skins.
Ah, sa Monday pa.
Our
Okay.
skins?
Saan ka nakapasok ka
the
dun
one
sa
who forgot
ano
to
mo?
bring
Pinag-applyan mong school? Saan ka ulit?
Please, it's the least I could do.
Saan ka ulit nag-ano? Nalimutan ko. Nakatapos na ng exams sa EYAC.
So, now
PUP
that
ka
we've got
na.
the flowers,
Yes.
how do we make the perfume?
Ideally, with the help of an expert. Unfortunately,
BS,
none
ESS,
of
ano
my
yun?
acquaintances have personal experience in the art
Ano
of
yung
decoction.
ESS?
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
Buti pa kayo may
Try the
exam
common
na.
folk, especially
Actually,
women.
ngayon, until now
So
pa
this
dapat,
time we
diba?
get to
Kaso
go around
suspended.
town looking
Kasi
for
sa smog
nice-smelling ladies
ng
to talk
volcano
to?
ng Taal.
Paimon likes this job.
Kaya ang alam ko,
I will
i-move
wait for
nila
you
ng
near the Statue of
Monday.
the Seven.
So, Monday may
Meet me
exams pa
there
din.
when the perfume is ready.
Exercise, sports
Maybe we
sciences?
can find some good
Oh, anong,
candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
anong line of work
Let's ask Lan.
siya,
Master of the
like,
Liyue
applicable?
branch, right?
Ano bang, ano mo? Ano bang kukunin mong trabaho in the future? Tatrabaho ka pa ba? I'm just kidding. Parang rendan laban. Alas na ako sa Etivac. Oh, gym something. Ah, like, instructor? Ganun? Pwede ka ng ano pala. PE teacher. Me, literally from Taal, Batangas. Di naman matindi smog here. Dinala ata ng hangin to North. I think ganun nga.
Sorry, you too, but you'll
Mukhang
just have to
ganun na
ask
nga,
another
Kuya Clark.
adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic.
Yes,
To be
yes.
fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great
Ano yes?
outdoors.
Ah, yung gym instructor. Okay.
I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So
Pero
come
baka
on,
madagdag
Lan.
ako
What's your
units
secret
para
if
mga
not
pag
perfume?
PT pa rin ako. What's PT?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is
The only
that
PT I know is
scent?
performance task.
Oh, it must be from the Chingxi flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out.
Physical
Lan
therapy.
stole
Yeah.
flowers.
Performance
No, they were
task.
for medicinal use only.
Ay, nako.
Anyway, this is a
Physical
pointless
therapy?
conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi Ming.
Anong
The
ginagawa
fortune
nun?
teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan.
Iyak malala na lang ako? Why? Cleaning?
ask you a question.
Perfume? I
Ano
rarely
naman
think
yun?
to
Pang
use it,
rehabilitation
let alone
something
about how
pag
to
nag...
make it myself.
Ah!
That said,
Okay,
some of the
gets,
cosmetics I
gets.
use are scented. Perhaps
Pag
that's the
nagka-injury
cause
or
of this
something.
confusion.
Hmm.
Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid
Gusto
those
ko
lusty
mag-Genshin,
sailors
wala
catch
akong
a whiff and come
storage.
hunting for the source.
Pain.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
Hindi ko na alam kung gano'ng kabigat na yung Genshin
While we're on the
sa
subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's
laptop
homemade
ko.
perfume?
I mean, I can check real quick.
Yinger? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yinger?
Currently with
Yes, that's her.
Fontaine.
Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for
Saan
them.
yung Genshin Impact?
Apparently, her
Okay,
homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the
Oh my
intel
God.
we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Oh my god. Still going up. Almost 70 gigabytes. Sa phone ko, naka 5 FPS gaming. 32 gig in mobile. Ouch. Kaya naman,
Toodaloo.
space wise, kaya siya ng phone ko. Pero, like, ano bang term nun sa phone? Nalimutan ko. Parang yung RAM, hindi siya kaya. sobrang lag. Star Rail nga medyo naglalag sa phone ko eh. Saan ka pupunta? See. I remember.
Well,
Need pa daw
hello.
120
You
gig
found
kasi
me at last.
true yeah.
I've
Oo
been
nga,
waiting for
mag-extract
you.
pa nga.
What?
So like parang
How'd you know we
doble
were
nung
coming?
space
Oh,
yung kailangan.
I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad
Star
people?
Rail sucks lang sa phone ko
What can I
kaso hindi ko
say?
na
People
na-open.
love to talk.
Same.
Maybe you ought to be more discreet
I-install
in
ko
the
siya sa
future
phone
if you
ko.
don't want word to get around.
Like last month. Kaya sabi
Relax.
ko,
I
para
know
hindi ako
why you're
tamarin
here.
magbukas. Kasi
You
sa
want to
phone
get
lang
your
naman eh.
hand on my homemade
Like, pwede ko siyang
perfume,
laruan
don't
kahit
you?
nakahilata lang ako.
What kind would you like?
Kaso nag-uninstall kasi ako ng mga laro nung nag-concert dito. Kasi gusto ko i-save yung storage. So,
3 in 1 go.
ayun.
My
Hindi ko pa siya
goodness.
na-install ulit. Yinger yan yung jowa nung
You
nasa
have
crafting
extreme
table sa
tastes
Mondstadt.
for someone your
Yes!
age.
Si
Maybe the
ano,
rumors I heard were
ano mo tayo
true
name niya?
after
Timaeus
all.
ba yung
You're
name
on
niya?
the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
Buti pa si Timaeus nagka-jowa na.
Is that the best you could come up with?
Nag-grind ko malala
Even
tapos
if
di
you
ko
were
na ma-open.
genuinely offering perfume to a
Priorities
deity,
true.
that doesn't explain why you'd need
Like,
3
dinilit ko
kinds.
talaga lahat ng pwede kong
Sorry,
ma-delete at
your
that time.
story just doesn't hold water.
Sabi ko yung mga apps, pwede ko naman siyang
Cheryl
i-install
is
ulit.
right.
Tapos hindi ko na
People don't
in-install ulit.
remember this tradition anymore.
Sana all na lang. True.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring. For
During,
come
ano yun,
winter,
diba?
even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
Wind Bloom?
That went over Paimon's head a little.
No, Wind Bloom ba yun?
In short, I'm happy
Nung
to
nakita
help.
sila? Hindi ko sure.
Traveler, you can be
Hindi
my
naman masakit
assistant,
naging
but
rebound.
you'd better make sure I'm the only So,
Naman tayo
where
sa
is a good place for
paging
making
rebound.
sweet, sweet
Wind Bloom.
perfume? You mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Check natin. Alam kong ano lang eh. Hutaw tsaka Aloy. Yeah. Tsaka si Ether. Barbatar Battered. Hindi ko alam bakit yun yung pinangalan ni Edward dyan. Hindi ako nag-vid nung con. I'm like, mag-video naman mga tropa ko. Kailangan ko siyang videohan. Na-videohan ko yung pag-heart sa akin ni, ni GU. Ano?
Try something new at the
Ah, okay.
ramen restaurant.
Space na daw
I've
kasi
had a word with
relapse
Chef
sa
Mao.
X tapos
We
binalikan
can
X.
start work
Aray.
now. Are you ready to
Bighati.
please me?
What did you say?
Hindi na ako
You
makarelate.
meant make me proud.
Kailan
As
ba
my
huling
assistant, obviously.
failed attempt ko
While I'm setting up,
sa
you can go and
relationship?
fetch some water.
Wait, alam ko this year lang yun eh. Like, January-ish? I think January-ish? Or February, I don't remember. I don't care. I don't care. Fetch some water. Saan? Ha? Huh? Sa labas ba to?
Try something new at the ramen restaurant.
Ah, okay.
Tired stomachs.
Saan yun?
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle.
Oh,
Gently
ito
does
na
it.
naman tayo. I remember this bit.
You need to keep your wrist
I
firm
remember
so your
this
hand
bit
doesn't
so
slip.
well.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices you're a natural, like a fish to water.
Why is she saying it like that,
Now
though?
take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them in
Saya
separate
maglaro
containers when
720
the perfume is ready.
480. The voice, diba? Saan? Crafting bench? Valley Weaver. Ganun ang resolution ko parate. Pag nag-Genshin ka? Saan? Sa phone? Sa desktop? Sa PC? Kaya pala bet yung si Timaeus. Dahil sa crafting bench, diba? Diba? Crafting bench.
Wow, this
Sa
is some
PC.
exquisite silk flower essence. On
Naka
to the next stage,
1080
the most
lang
important
ako.
one of all.
You know, I've been playing
The essence
sa
is
ibang
placed into water and simmered
resolution
over
nang hindi
low
ko
heat
alam.
until most of the water
Hindi ko
has
alam na hindi
boiled
pala
off.
ako naka 1080.
You must take care to control
Tapos
the
nung
heat
nilipat ko
during
siya
this
sa 1080,
process.
sobrang smooth.
If the
Naging
temperature
sobrang
goes too
smooth nung
high, it will affect the
paglalaro ko.
scent.
Alam ko
So
parang
please,
naka-higher
focus
res
on
siya.
controlling
Hindi ko
the
alam kung
heat.
paano.
This is the
Bakit?
final step.
Tapos yung
Don't waste
monitor
a
ko is
drop of
1.4 by
that essence
900.
now. We want all of it in there.
Bakit ka naka 720?
All three perfumes are ready, and you, my
Hindi ba
friend,
sobrang,
were
hindi ba siya
wonderful assistant.
lalabo pag ganun?
A testament
Hindi ako
to the
maalam
lengths
sa
you will
ganyan
go
eh.
to
Pero
for
kung mas
romance.
maliit yung res,
It's so
hindi ba siya
rare to
lalabo?
see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger
Mas
women will
pixelated.
love it. The
Pag mataas
second
res, so
one is
mababa
for those
FPS
with
ko.
more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society.
So it's
The third
either
one has a soft but lingering
mataas na
scent,
resolution
like a
pero
mist that
mababang
captures
FPS
the last light of dusk.
or
Mature women adore
mababang
this one.
res pero okay yung
All
FPS.
clear? Don't get
Okay
them
lang naman,
mixed
stocks
up
lang.
now.
Tinasan ko
You'll
naman yung sa
ruin the
settings.
mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Damn.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
From Big Bird didirect to Small Bird na,
Let's
huh?
take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Wait lang, check natin. Naka-ano ako eh. Lowest setting. Pero alam ko... okay. Naka 1920 pala ako. Tapos hindi ko alam, naka-windowed siya last time. Tapos, ibang resolution. Hindi ko alam bakit siya ganun. Pero, bakit? Ayan pa. Okay, mas malapit pala. Zhongli! Hello? Nag-heal na si Hutaw.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli.
Alt enter full screen yun pero
You were just
same
staring up at the statue.
resolution. Oo. Feeling ko nga nakaganon lang yung
Oh, you're back.
Genshin ko for like
Don't
the
worry, I
longest
haven't
time na hindi ko
waited long.
namamalayan na ganun pala siya.
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept
Nalaman
over
ko lang
Luna,
nung nag-check
This
na
was
ako
but a
ng
brief
graphics
moment.
kasi gusto ko siyang babaan. Kasi sobrang...
Well, how
I
can
think
a
that
person
was
compete with a
around
statue?
time na release yung desert area ng Sumeru.
That is true.
Sobrang lag kasi
Well,
talaga.
Have you brought the perfumes?
Either desert
Yes,
area
and
or
that one
forest
last.
area. Pero naalala ko, nakaano
Thank
ako
you
nun eh.
both. Let us offer them up.
Pati yung VC face ko, hindi, like, lahat bumabagal.
This is
Lahat
the
ang
first
lag.
kind of perfume.
So gusto ko siyang
Miss Yino
babaan
said that it's
ng
sweet
graphics.
as a dream, and it's liked by
Tapos
younger
pagkatingin ko,
ladies.
iba yung resolution niya.
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell.
Nga pala
and the
si Gojo
daughters of
naging
high
Among Us na.
society love it.
Nakita ko nga. Nakita ko lang sa mga nasi-share na
The third
post
kind has
sa
a
FB.
gentle but lingering
Pero hindi ko pa
fragrance.
nakikita.
Something
Okay
like
lang, I
the
don't mind.
dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right?
Yung 1/4 crosswise na
Does
siya.
that mean that Rex Lapis is
1/4
actually
okay,
an older
sa bagay.
lady?
Yeah, makes sense. Wala namang 1/4 na
Perhaps.
lengthwise.
Perhaps.
Pero pwede nga naman.
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms.
Bakit 1/4?
Perhaps that really was one of them.
1/4 lang.
What a shame. We
The
only
1/2.
got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
Putol din. Talaga ba? Hindi ko pa nakikita kasi.
So, we finished
Put it in
another
your
step in
arms.
our preparation.
Hello, Yid!
What's next?
Next, I would like the
Oni.
two of
The
you to
Oni.
help me borrow the cleansing
Welcome.
bell.
Is this your first time in my
Cleansing
stream?
bell?
I saw you
At
like
present,
followed like a
A
few
friend of mine
days
named
ago.
Madam
Let me
Ping
double
is
check.
the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you
3
ask
days
her,
ago. Yes.
she will know what to do.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Sure, but aren't
Nakita
you
ko
going
lang
to come
na
with us?
panel putol right hand niya. Wala, hindi ko pa ano. Nasa anime na din
I
ba yun?
have certain reasons why I
Or wala
cannot be
pa?
there.
Anime
in
lang kasi
person.
pinapanood ko eh.
Please, do this for me.
Sa Jujutsu
Man,
Kaisen.
why is he gotta be so secretive this time?
Wala pa? Okay. Wag! Siya nag-heal. Thank you. Madam Ping! Pero putol kamay niya. Kaya 1/4. Where? Up? How do I get there? Pum, pa-dum, pum. Basahin ko lang yung solo leveling. Okay. Read well. Actually, dapat babasahin ko din yan. Magkaka-anime yan, diba? Or meron na, hindi ko alam.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Si Streetward Rambler?
Yes.
Streetward
the
Rambler?
rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others
Anong
say that the
Streetward? Wait, anong
Chisung
Streetward?
made it all up.
Ah,
And still
okay.
others think that which lies in the
Oo nga.
deep is breaking
Nalimutan ko.
free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but
You're adept
I've grown
to
old.
si Madam Ping, diba? Or hindi?
Can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young.
Akala
He saw
ko
me gazing
immortal
at it
ang
often and gave it to me.
adeptay.
But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it.
So just choose to
It
get
has
old.
been
Ah,
many
okay.
years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell.
They can choose eh, sa
Still,
bagay.
though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a
Imagine pag
long
may
time
human
since
form din
anyone
sila,
has
ano
come
no,
to
sila
borrow
Cloud
it.
Retainer.
Oh,
Justin,
these
ano
old
nalimutan ko yung
bones
pangalan
are
ng dalawa.
so slow to look for things.
Moon
I
Carver
doubt
ata yung
you
isa.
can wait that
Tapos yung isa
long.
pa.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find
Meron,
it.
ano na, pwede pag-usapan here, pero isa si Cloud Retainer sa rumored, okay lang. Rumored new 5-star character this. Totoo ba? New 5-star character this version 4? Sana ano? Pag-catalyst niya, auto-pull talaga. Hindi ko lang ma-pull si Nivelet next banner kasi gusto ko si ano eh, yung cryo. Cryo na catalyst.
Where are we? What?
Uy!
This
Youngsters,
May
this is
ganyan
where
nga
this
pala.
old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a
Aray ko.
long while.
Aray ko, aray ko.
Sorry to trouble you children.
Hindi ko alam paano
Please
sila gamitin.
help an old lady clean up.
Pagpasensyahan nyo na kung ang sloppy ng rotation ko. Walang chest. Walang chest. Okay. Nasanay na ako masyado sa mga ginagamit kong characters. Alam ko lang na pag mas mababa yung HP niya, mas mataas yung damage ng burst niya. Tama ba?
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has
Uy!
it been
Uy!
since
Uy!
Red
Malalag!
last
Wala
left
na.
this place?
Ah.
You can't run.
Oh my god!
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Huwag na. May spider pala doon.
Leave it all
Ba
to
yan?
me.
C1 hutaw kasi mi. Si mahirap spelling. Ryo something. May sinan ko sa SKB. Wait lang. New 5-star 4.6 and 4.7. No more standard banner. No more standard banner? Paano no more standard banner? Alisin nila yung standard banner? Only one version without new 5-star. There's one more limited 5-star woman version up to 4.8 so far. Fontaine is still an unknown limited 5-star after Arlet. Sino? How do you read that? I don't know.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
Oh.
But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Interesting information. Ah, okay. They mean dyan walang madadagdagan na. Walang madadagdag na new 5 stars sa 10. Okay, gotcha. Alam ko may chest dito eh. Wala ba? Hindi wala. Joke lang.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Jillian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Hutaw ko barely alive. Ano pala ako?
Absorption test. Time to go.
Aray ko. Meron pa? Why?
Swirl, Mark 2.
Ah!
How many levels does this teapot have?
Charge attack nga pala best DPS ni Hutawel and elemental skill. Charge attack. Okay. Try ko. Skill. Skill is E, diba? I'll try.
I'll catch up.
Pero okay na pala.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Ito ba ko galing? Or ibang ano lang to? Ilang characters na ba nasa standard ban? Chichi, Kaching, Jin, Diluc, Diha, Tainari.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters
Yun lang
really
ba?
are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long
Ano nga si Mona? Oh my god! Nung una kong 5-star. Ah, si Mona! Ah! How could I forget?
But is also kind of confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you
Aking
think
unang
it's weird?
nagpa-realize sa akin na
Someone
gusto ko
just
ng
had the
catalyst
direct Lapis and then we come running
kesa
up
bow
asking for it?
characters.
Oh, don't be
Kasi
silly.
that time dapat
Leo
alam ko si
Harbor has
Venti
been
ang
through a great
kay
deal in
Venti
its
ako nagpo-pull
history.
nun eh.
In that time,
Tapos
it
si
has
Mona
seen the
ang nakuha
departure
ko.
of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters.
Wait,
To cry, catch the murderer. at
walang
the top of one's
taga-Inazuma na
lungs,
nasa
but
standard?
ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is
Okay lang.
what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the
Kasi
bell,
kahit until no,
I
mas
guess that
prefer ko
perhaps an
talaga
old friend
catalyst
of
kesa
mine
bow
has finally
characters.
decided to
Feeling
take
ko kahit makuha ka mo si
matters
Venti,
into their
mababench
own
ko lang siya.
hands. So, why would
Pole
I
arm
be
faves?
unwilling to
Oh.
lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things
Pole
to do.
arm.
Since you
Ate
have
Xiao.
the bell, you should return. Oh, and
Si siya yung
do tell the
gamit mo
person who
last
sent
time
you
ata.
that
Nag-send ka ng vid
if
sa
they have
SKB.
time, they can come over for tea.
Ang Xiao tuloy.
I don't have much to
Ang
offer,
pole arm
but
na
you can
ginagamit
always
ko lang
count on an old lady for a
ata.
pot of tea.
We will.
Xiao
Thanks, Granny.
Shangling. Parang yun lang. Ah, Raiden. Parang yun lang. Hindi ko na sure. Hindi ko na rin kilala yung mga characters ko. Tapos ang catalyst ko eh Nahida, Kokomi, Baiju, Mona. Ano pang catalyst na ginagamit ko? King Xiao,
Indeed.
yes.
This is the cleansing
Sa
bell.
lahat ng
Hmm.
5-star
It's in
ko, si
good
Xiao lang ang
condition.
ginastasan ko.
Let's place the perfume
Gusto ko
we've
talaga siyang
prepared
makuha at
inside.
that time. Siya lang ang first and last 5-star na ginastasan ko. Naangasan kasi ako dun sa burst niya. Nung natry ko siyang gamitin sa isang, quest. Hindi ko na sure kung anong quest yun.
Of course. How
Baka,
would I know that the
baka
bell
quest
was
niya nga
with
lang
her
din eh.
otherwise?
That's suspicious.
Tapos,
But if you don't
yung
wanna
burst
talk
niyang
about it, we won't
tumatalon-talon.
Oh, yes. That old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Pogo sticky.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable
Tagal ko
time
din
arrives,
tagal din akong
I'll bring a
Xiaomin.
spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
Tapos naalala ko, at
what's
that
the
time,
next
ang
step in
healer
our
ko lang,
preparations?
hindi naman sa healer ko lang.
Next,
Ang ginagamit
we
ko
need
lang
to
na healer si
purchase
si
kites.
Noel.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites.
May Barbara
Are you
ako,
teaching us
pero,
kite flying? Is this our break
tinamad
time?
ako mag-level kay Barbara nun.
No. Kites are children's toys,
Nagsawa
but
ako
they
kay
also
kay
play
Oceanid.
various symbolic roles in
Sandamakmak na
Liyue's
Oceanid yung
rituals.
kailangan mong
I will
kalabanin.
explain it to you. But our next course
Kasi
of
diba nang
action should
nagkamona nga
probably be to
ako.
purchase the kites first.
Tapos si
Oh,
Singchu.
curiouser and
Puro
curiouser.
hydro. Saan ako pupunta? Bakit iikot pa kapag naman akong tumalon na lang? Wait lang. Parang sunod na 5-star ko ata nun Ayaka. Tapos pinag-pair ko na si Mona tsaka Ayaka. Ayaya. Sa true, kaya tinamad ako ibili Singcho para kay Red National Team ko. Naman nakakaumay kasi. Kasi unang first time kong kalabanan si Oceanid ng solo. Hindi ko alam na meron palang mga airborne na water mimic. Mga ibon. Wala akong long range. Ang long range ko lang. Well, technically long range si Mona. Kinda. Kasi catalyst. Kaso tubig. So hindi ko siya magamit. Ang sunod kong long range, si Amber na. Eh, hindi naman built yung Amber ko.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money.
First 5-star ko Chichi, tapos next Ayaya.
He likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Chichi.
Well, that's because I
Gusto ko ng
prefer to share
C6
fun
na
things
Chichi.
with you.
Kaso parang nung nalaman ng Mihoyo na hindi ako nalulungkot sa Chichi curse, hindi na lang ako binigyan ng Chichi. Ang tagal na nung last Chichi ko. Ang lagi ko nang nakukuha, Diluc, Katsing. Muna nga, di na rin ako nakakuha eh. Hanggang ngayon, wala pa akong Jin. Diluc ko C3.
I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon.
Wala pa akong Katsing. Kay Diluc ako natalo sa Wanderer banner. Parang di ako nag-pull kay Wanderer. Nauna yung banner ni Wanderer bago mag-Nahida, diba?
These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's
Kasi
heard
at that
that
time,
name
gusto
before.
ko talaga ng Archon. Tapos, Catalyst pa. Dendro Catalyst. So like, ayun.
The design
Pinag-ipunan ko
of this
talaga
kite
yung
displays
Sinahida.
a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon.
Sariran. Sariran.
These markings
Kailan
of
yung
tree
Riran? Pero
and
medyo
leaf
recent
pay
lang
due
yung
honor to
Riran ni
wisdom
Wanderer.
and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across
Technically,
the
dapat
surface
nga
of the
nagpupulo ako kay
waters.
Zhongli.
War rages
Sa
like a
account ko
flame.
ngayon.
As
Kasi
does
dapat
that which
sisimulan
the
ko ng
Cryo
mag-collect
Archon
ng
was.
Archon. Kaso nga, yung Cryo Catalyst talaga.
Yes. These details are masterfully done.
Hindi pa ako hindi pa ako guaranteed. Bago mag-release ng Fontaine.
Well then, Granny Shan. I
Tapos
shall take these back
4.2
with me.
si diba?
As for the payment,
Hydro Orcon.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
He ambushed us.
No way. I was just passing
Rumored
through.
4.2.
I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
Naras na siya.
Or
5:34.
perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
child, you are as fond of
Ang
jokes
cute
as ever.
ng ginagawa ko tong quest na to,
Well then,
tapos sila yung nasa
Since
banner.
we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Anong
We should be
weapon
able to
ni
find some
Furina?
people near
Sword
the
ba siya?
harbor.
Oh,
Mukha
by the
siyang
way,
someone who
take
would
this
use
bag of
sword.
money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Sword nga? Okay. So parang mas bet ko yung Chlorine Burn. Yung female na parang officer. Nasaan ba? Ito pala. Ah! Ito ba sina
Hiring
TikTok
help?
to?
Sure. But let me just say first that
Nalala ko
I'm a
tong tatlong
reserve
to.
member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure. Venturing into the mountains to
Ang
capture
dilim.
a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Parang like yung pagkadilim niya ang kulimlim. Kanina pa siya ganyan. Parang pagising ko ganyan na yun.
Eh? That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a
Parang mga
reserve
alas dos,
adventurer.
almost 2 na ako
Never
nagising.
mind. I'll only charge
Hindi,
you
actually-
15,000 mora. What say you?
Almost 2
A
na ako
most fair
bumangon.
price.
Pero mga 1 something gising na ako. Tapos ang kulimlim sa labas. Akala ko uulan. Tapos naisip ko baka yung ano lang yun. What if babaan natin ng sobra? Hindi, ano lang. Babaan natin ng ano. Panamlak ba ako? Sobrang baba.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little, I say.
Ano bang safe price? Hindi ko alam eh. 9K. Palag na yan. Ayaw mo pa din?
Let's see.
In-game
No,
ba?
go
IRL?
higher, or I'm
IRL,
not doing
IRL.
this.
Kuripat mo naman, Lods. Barter pala.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Hindi naman ako marunong makapag-bargain. Nasaan si ano? Stock. Baliktad. Naging toe tactic yung
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene
approach
Terrace.
natin.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole
Feeling
sum.
ko suspended pa rin yung classes until bukas. Kaso wait lang. Tanda ko ni random ko na lang yun. Hindi ko lang matandaan eh. Babaan natin. 15.
That's too little.
Parang
Hardly a
naawa ko
fair
sa NPC pag
price.
masyado kong binahat. Actually, hindi naman siya ganun ka. Hindi naman natin to budget. Tapos 18 na lang matitira. Ano? Hatiin natin. Gagi.
This is too.
What do you mean? Tao ba? Nakapag-negotiate ka pa. Anong matitira sa akin? 2. Okay na yan.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Saan na? Huh? Sa taas ba? Sa taas pala.
Someone needs assistance.
Nasa? Sa likod ba? Ah.
Oh, help? Sure.
Tapos
I
kulang
tick.
pala yung budget.
Always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no choice.
Ano ba tayong kahit isang Chingshin?
Have you brought the goods? Hey,
Have you brought
that's
the
pretty good.
goods?
These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd
Chingshin,
find
di
them.
ba? Sa mga taas yun ng mga ano.
With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Like, hindi yung violet grass. Parang sa taas din yun ng mga cliff eh. Parang dito sa area na to.
I'll catch up.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Bruh.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
Bro.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's
Barbatar
after?
Batate.
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of...
Yet I remember.
Everything okay?
Cocoa goat.
Everything is fine.
Cocoa
I was
goat
just
milk.
informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't
nice.
happy with us just now.
Wala pa siyang, oh my god. Layo naman. Wala bang... Hanggang 6 lang ako magsa-stream. I have like 15-ish minutes. I'll see if I'll be back later. Depende rin sa internet ko.
I'll catch up.
Pero baka bukas na ako mag-stream ulit. Since Saturday naman. Wait. May work ba ako bukas? Parang wala kang work bukas. Parang linggo yung next kong trabaho. Sunday pa. Sunday, Tuesday. Ay, mali. Sana yung Twitch ko. Wala akong work bukas. Wala na akong pasok. Pero feeling ko, depende siguro sa smog levels. Pero usually kasi Sabado, wala naman talagang pasok dapat. So, bihira ang class suspensions ng Sabado.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Chichi!
Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
Gravity yung internet ko ha, PLDT, ano na. Baka PLDT ka pala, Kuya Clark.
Check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Konti lang yung kilala ko na gumagamit ng PLDT. Ah! Ang cute talaga ni Chichi.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Usually, ang gamit converge. Ganon.
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Chi-Chi. So, immortal na ba siya now? As long as she has the talisman or what? It's a nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
I remember those days na
Excuse me,
may...
sir.
Hindi ko na sure kung sino
Did
sa
you
friends
bring
ko
your
yung gumagamit ng Zhongli at that time. Oh, probably
Surely
right.
no
My
prescription
best
is
friend.
needed to purchase everlasting
He uses
incense.
Zhongli.
It's
I
not a
believe he
controlled
has Zhongli.
substance.
Tapos ang
Chi-Chi
healer
can
ko
give
si
your
Chi-Chi.
medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription.
Tapos, nalimutan ko yung...
These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Nalimutan ko yung line ni Chi-Chi sa, ano niya, burst niya. Basta nalala ko lang nagtutugma yung burst, yung voice line ng burst ni Zhongli sa line ni, ni Chi-Chi. Ang cute lang.
Zombies are
Kakit
limited to
naman ng
acting
zombie
within
na
the
yun.
confines of
Si
their
Wenji.
orders. And
Kung ganyan
somehow, in
kakit
this
yung
case,
zombie, diba?
the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't
My dear
bring a
Chi-Chi.
prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But
Tagal ko ring
Chi-Chi
healer si
helps
Chi-Chi.
You help Chi-Chi.
Di
Only
ko tanda.
fair.
Ang team ko nun sa aking freeze team, probably
Never
Ayaka.
mind.
Kung wala pa akong
Just
Mona
think
nun
of it as
kasi
a
si Chi ang
peer-to-peer
healer ko.
transaction.
Mona.
That
Kokomi.
way, everybody wins.
Wala pa akong Kokomi nun eh.
Sometimes in
So, parang ang
Liyue,
naging team ko
the
nun,
art of
Ayaka,
the deal
Xingqiu.
is simply about victory via
Ay,
mental
tama.
gymnastics.
Ayaka, Xingqiu, Mona, Chi-Chi.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista.
Ang haba pa pala
I
nito.
have heard of this
Naalala ko yung
device
Guizhong
before.
Ballista.
It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large
Story
monsters,
quest ba
protecting
ni...
Liyue from external threats.
Wait, Archon quest ba yun o story quest? Yung kakalaban na...
Apparently not quite.
Kakalabanin
This
si
is the first I
Osayan.
have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An
An
adaptabeast.
Do you want to add anything else, or...?
No.
Never ko na-build si Chi-Chi sa sama ng loob. Raiden Banner yun eh, nung natalo
An
ako.
adaptabeast. What it
Pero may
looks
Raiden
like,
ka na ngayon.
don't know. Where to find it?
Or wala pa din?
Don't know either.
Ang cute
Where
na
it came from? Also don't know.
Ang cute.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
Pag pinagsama si Chi-Chi,
What the
si
heck is a
Klee,
cocoa goat?
tapos si si Yao Yao. Ang cute na yun. Ito lang ang mga bata na never akong maiinis. Kompleto ba? Wait, kompleto bang... Kompleto ba silang lahat? Klee, Chi-Chi, Yao Yao, Diona, Sayu, Dory. Yung ilan ba yun? Feeling kami nalilimutan ako. Nahida. Nalimutan ko nga. Si Nahida pa nalimutan ko.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass.
God
If we
of
can
Salt nga
retrieve the
pala
spare
story
parts
quest
from where
ni
they are
Zhongli.
stored, we may be able to repair
Dalawa
the
yung story
Guizhong
quest niya,
Ballista.
di ba?
One just needs to understand the
Oh,
basic
isa lang
working
ba?
principles of the device.
Alam ko tig dalawa sila ni
What
ni
you're
Raiden.
saying is that you actually understand the working
Si
principles?
Nahida din, hindi ba? O isa
I
lang.
have a smattering of knowledge
Tapos
on the
kay
topic.
Venti lang yung isa
With the
lang.
parts in hand, I could at least
I mean,
tinker
pwede
with
na
it.
natin i-check. Alam ko dalawa yung story quest niya eh. Ayan. Ay, isa lang pala yung kay Raiden. Hindi, dalawa nga. Dalawa yung kay Raiden. Nahida, dalawa din. Dalawa, oo nga. Tapos si ano lang nag-iisa. Kay Vente lang yung isa lang. Second yung God of Salt, limot ko na yung first. Edge Day ha? Hindi ba? Edge Day ata. Tapos kay Raiden, hindi ko alam kung alin dyan yun. Yung isa, yung domain niya din na ma-unlock. Tapos yung isa pa, hindi ko na sure. Age da ka, I don't know.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
What exactly is
Where
it?
is that supply post? Here, post.
Am I not supposed to?
All in a day's work.
Eh di Archon Quest nga yung kay ano, kay Osayal. Oh, parang oo nga. After tayo makalaban natin si Child, di ba?
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Tapusin ko lang
These
siguro.
parts look useful.
As
But
I
one moment.
remember,
I will try to repair
parang
the
ganun
device.
nga.
It
Tagal
is
natin
done.
kasi. Hindi ko na
The
maalala lahat.
Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh. Now how
After ni Child, di ba? After ni Child.
It's easy enough. We
Biglang
simply
kakalabanin
need to
si
do
Osayal.
this. Look, it even has a scope.
over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Biglang may muka.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man.
Old man?
This
I mean,
area's
he's not
supposed to
wrong.
be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it! The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
I must leave no stone un...
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Charge attack.
Should replace my hammer.
Saan yan? Saan o?
Judgment. Stand clear.
Another test
Saan?
subject. That tingle.
Aray ko. Ha? Ay, wala pa pala akong skin.
Steady as stone. Punishment.
Ah! Baba ka dyan!
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal modules. Time to go. I must leave no stone. Stand clear.
You're open.
Eh. Ah! Meron pa, diba? Ah, wala na, yun na yun.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms
That
nearby,
hurts.
save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
Coco Goat does not exist.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it.
But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only
Cocoa
goat
goat.
Such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory.
So cute.
I cannot remember.
Dalawa
the
pala
name
yung
of the
talisman niya
milk.
sa ulo. Kala ko isa lang.
That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due
Zombie
diligence.
child.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally,
Is
no
that
one
an
could have
actual
seen this
proverb?
coming.
I feel like she just made that up.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad
No,
thing?
no, 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 no. Don't look like that.
Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Oh.
Someone
Baiju!
learned a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
My little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss.
No.
Turns out it's someone who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry
The
state
poor
of affairs.
kid.
This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking!
Nothing in Leo surprises me anymore.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last! Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the golden house.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It is a hard sum.
It's a crazy number.
Yeah.
Never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
Grabe din ang story quest ni Baiju said
This
to the
is correct.
Houston. Actually, nalungkot ako dun.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we
Ang
go
daming
crawling
malungkot
back
na
to child?
story quest. Parang sunod-sunod yung malulungkot na story quest nun.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
Yung kay
I'm almost
Tenar
in
din,
tears
medyo
over here.
malungkot.
Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank
Baby,
you,
baby.
child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense,
There's
too.
barely
Let's
a discount.
say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, We must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Saan? Parang ang layo. Pwede ba ako lumipad na lang from here? Or malayo masyado? Hindi pa nakamax yung... Hindi na, okay na. Mas malapit. Hindi pa nakamask yung... Mask? Max yung stamina nila dito. Baka nakakapangalekta ng oculi.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd?
Galing ka naman. Nakikisismis pa ako sa SKB habang nag-i-stay.
The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Pwede na ba yun? Oh my god. Saan? Minsan talaga hindi nakaka-keep up yung messenger ko sa mga balita sa SKB. Literal na sumusuko yung messenger ko, nagahang siya.
I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
Sweet rice balls? Okay.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved.
Sa akin din I think bug na siya. Need to restart, need to restart the app. Pino-force stop ko pa siya. Para lang mag-function siya ulit. Kaka-update ko lang na tong messenger na Kaso wala, ganun talaga.
What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value.
Fresh
Merely
chica from
grasping
SKB.
1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith.
Ganyu?
Nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
Ito pala yung Kokoguti.
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Yun natapos. I think
And with that,
we're good
the
to stop
emissary
here.
who called herself Ganyu
Maybe.
just disappeared.
Probably be back tomorrow.
We've received an invitation
Most likely.
from the Liyue Qixing.
Ganyan nga pala strongest 5-star ko.
We'll be meeting people that have
Melt
way
build
more
na ka-aqua
money than
simulacra.
Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
Parang lahat ng nakita kong may Ganyu, like solid talaga yung damage. Hindi ko alam kung sadyang masisipag lang kayo mag-build. Tamad kasi ako wala akong Ganyu, pero like in general, tamad kasi ako mag-build.
An invitation
Like
to
most of
visit
the time,
Jade
basta
Chamber
makuha ko
is a
lang yung
rare
main stat
honor
na
indeed.
kailangan ko.
You'd best
Okay na
be
ako
on
dun.
your way now.
Hindi pala
But don't forget
mag-farm.
about the
Tamad
rite
ako
of
mag-farm.
parting. Once you finish
So
at the
like most
Jade
of the
Chamber,
time,
meet me at
basta
Dihua
makuha ko na
Marsh.
yung main stat na kailangan ko.
We won't forget
Hindi give up na ako doon.
Dihua Marsh.
Kuya Clark kita, ganyan ma'am. Yalan Bow, yeah, I know. Meron ako nun na kay, I think, na kay Fischl ko, yung Aqua Simulacra. Hello, Kaito Kid. Wait, oh my god, sino ka ulit? Sino ka ulit? Tamago, genki desu ka? How do I answer that question? Isn't it like, how are you?
Toodaloo.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah. Kuya Paul. Yes, hello. Boku no namae wa Tenma desu. Say, how are you? I'm fine. Nisip ko kung mag-e-end stream na ba ako. Tapos babalik na lang ako bukas. Kasi medyo gusto ko ng humilata. Parang gusto kong gamitin yung Yanfei ni Edward. Pero hindi ko alam paano i-build yung Yanfei niya. May Xiangling pala siya. Dapat pala si Xiangling ang tinatrabaho ko dun. Ano yung twin nephrite? Three star? Parang ngayon ko lang siya nakita. Sinabi na wala na. Oo nga. Alam ko naman din. Hindi ko lang maalala yung Twitch username. Pero yeah, I guess I can leave here na. Most likely tuloy ko siya bukas. Kung okay yung internet ko bukas. Anong oras na ba? 6:30. But yeah, almost doon lang. Sabi ko 2 hours na ako mag-i-stream pero lumampas ako ng slight. Pero yeah, I guess that would be all for today. I'd most likely be back tomorrow. I'll probably just continue whatever like we're supposed to do here in Genshin. But yeah, that would be all for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great day, afternoon, night, if you go to sleep. Please get a nice sleep. And as always, I love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.